Yeah. You are appearing for Iifcl Grade A legal officers. And what is the interview date they have given?
On Mondays.
Coming Monday. Acha. Okay. Now, please tell us about yourself.
Uh, I'm Rahul KS. I was born and brought up in Kochi, Kerala. I completed my graduation in PALLB of 5-year integrated degree course with a first class and 64.75 percentage in 2021. I enrolled as an advocate in Kerala in 2021. I also passed the All India Bar examination at that same year, and I was practicing under my senior. And along with it, currently I am not in practicing. I am gainfully employed in a migration field as a migration case officer.
Mhm. Acha. Uh, what is the nature of duties you are doing in your present assignment?
Personally, I deal with clients in regarding their doubts and clearing their visa approvals, and also skill assessment of their visa process. And moreover, I act as a smooth uh, agent to ensure that they have a smooth process and get the visa approval on time.
For which countries you help them in getting visas?
We generally focus on Australia currently.
Acha. Australia. Australia, do they give visas nowadays freely or any problem in
No,
that?
they do have a certain process. So they have a certain quotas, different, they have 7 states. So 7 states have different quotas, and overall country also has another different quota. And under different sections, different occupations, they give out the invitations. And based on the skill and overall points, they take it on a point scale. So who gets the higher points, they will have a cutoff for every year during their financial year. And based on that, the persons will be getting invitation for visa.
Since when are you working in this?
I've been working for 2 months in this firm.
Have you mentioned this in the application?
No, it was before. I
So
didn't
better
register during
then
that
better
time.
then better don't tell about this because this job is totally different from IIFCL.
Yes, sir. Just to
Uh,
be transparent, I was telling.
for with me it is okay, but in a real interview, if I come across a person who is doing visa processing, which doesn't require a 12th standard fellow to decide about it. Only ability required is your ability to talk to others, convince others, etc. You are a lawyer.
Yes, sir.
What exact relevance has it got to your job role? There's nothing wrong in it because all of us are doing different jobs. But now, from that angle, this may not go well. For example, is the previous boy, he is working in a banking institution, and though he is not fully conversant with project financing, he is at least knowing the terminology of project financing, this, that, and all that. You follow me?
Yes, sir.
So I will. You think over this. If you really feel it is worth mentioning, then you mention. Otherwise, you say you have been practicing with a lawyer and tell which court it is, which type of cases you were handling, and like that then it will go into your legal line.
Okay, sir.
I believe that that may go well. Now, who is Kerala High Court Chief Justice now?
Sir, I don't currently know that. I haven't revised that.
So this shows that you are not in line with the legal line. Okay,
Okay, sir.
so
Okay,
you
sir.
should know about Supreme Court, you should know about Kerala Court, you should know about your district court. You are coming under which district?
Ernakulam district.
Acha, Ernakulam district. How many district judges are there in Ernakulam?
78, I
I don't
think
know.
so.
I don't know. Please check it up. If they ask, they must
Okay, sir.
be able to tell about that because they will ask something related to legal.
Okay, sir.
Yeah. Now, what do you know about the recent Waqf Board bill that has been passed in the parliament, over which there is a lot of controversy? What are your views on that?
Uh, the Waqf board had earlier with the Waqf Board Act, it was they're having overruling powers on claims on land and property, and their board was also having persons of a single faith of that Waqf board. And to increase the transparency and accountability, this new amendment has been brought out. And since it involves land, which is a sovereign asset in India, when unclaimed lands are being claimed by an organization, so a transparency in the organization is very much essential. And the current law is in terms with the that transparency and accountability bringing out for the work of
Very good. Okay. Who is our law minister now? Union
uh,
law minister.
uh, sir, I'm not very well.
Hmm.
Sir, I don't know, sir.
I know. Acha, 1 minute. Let me check up. Union, there is no cabinet minister, but now only mm, Arjun Ram Meghwal. Is he? Is he the law
Yes,
minister
sir.
now?
Yes, Mr. Department of Justice.
Yeah, Arjun Ram Meghwal. Okay,
Yes, sir.
doesn't matter. We'll get to know that. You must know that also. And who is our
Okay.
Solicitor General, Attorney General? These names also you must know. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Then, what do you know about SURFACE Act?
The Act is the main act that is used for security. That is when a property is mortgaged as a security as kept as collateral, and when there's a um, asset that has become a non-performing asset and it is not paying the dues to the creditor, it allows the creditor to have smoothly transaction that property so that the dues by the debtor can be received back to the creditor.
Hmm. Yeah. Now, um, same thing. Answer. You should use that SURFACE Act 13.1, 13.4. Those
Okay,
points you
okay,
have to speak. You have to. You are a lawyer.
yes, sir.
Did you go through the questions I have already given you?
Most of it, sir.
Mhm. Good.
So, in this SARFAESI Act, based on Section 13, Clause 2, they can, when asset is not performing, they can attach that asset first by giving the notice to the person, and that person has 45 days to approach
60
DRT
days.
district.
60 days.
Uh, For
No, no.
I think it's
First,
45 days.
first, under section 13.1, notice to the party giving 60 days time for him to pay the money or give reply, suitable reply. And if in
Okay,
spite
sir.
of that it is not received, then under section 13.4, issue notice for taking possession of the property, constructive possession, or some notice and all. So why don't you go to Google and check up Pakka Surface Act recovery procedure. You please see that.
Okay, sir.
Mm, First demand notice 60 days. Here it is coming. 1 minute. What is SFSC Act recovery? Please read this. The securitization. Are you seeing on the screen now?
Yes, sir.
Read. Please read loudly. The securitization
Securitization and reconstruction of financial assets and enforcement of the Security Interest Act 2002. It
empowers.
empowers the banks and financial institutions to recover non-performing assets without a court intervention.
This one, I am giving you this link. You can study it in detail later on.
Okay, sir.
I am giving you in that bank folder. Have I given you that bank folder? Bank group
Yes, sir.
group link.
I
Yeah.
only the newspaper link was given into.
Only newspaper link was given.
Yes, sir.
Oh, you joined very late, na? Oh. What did I give you? 8 2. Oh, I think I gave you only. Let me check up. I have given you Chat GPT download. Then I have given you Fed Karnataka interview folder link, who is who link, general
Yes,
awareness
sir.
link. Then I have not given you legal law officer questions.
That you have given, sir.
This one.
Yes, sir. That you have given.
Anyhow, doesn't matter. Once again, let me give it to you. Then my interest is I want you to be put inside that group, that so that I can contact you at short notice. And that is Federal Bank's South Indian Bank People Group. There is a
Okay, sir.
group in which bank people come and join and go. I am sharing that link to 7482, correct, Dedia. Now I have given. Have I given you newspaper link?
Yes, sir. That I have joined.
Very good. Excellent. Thank you. No problem. So I have given law officer interview questions. Follow this link. And now you join this group now. Hello.
Yes, sir. So I'm not finding the link.
I would have given you now 7482. Follow this link to join my WhatsApp group. Your number is 7482. One. That is the
Yes.
got it.
Sir, no. Let me just check. Okay, sir. Okay. Federal Bank, South Indian Bank. Sir.
Please click. I have approved that. And after approving, I am posting this link so that you will be able to see this. Okay, good.
Yes, sir.
I have given you this questions. These questions, you must be able to answer them comfortably. Now,
Yes, sir.
in what way you can be of help for us in IIFCL? See, they will ask you, are you thorough with debt recovery tribunal? Are you thorough with SURFACE, IBC, like that? So many questions they will ask. to test your this thing. Are you competent to answer that? That is what we have to see. Anyhow, please go through the questions I have given and prepare yourself well for
Okay.
answering questions related. IBC, what do you know about IBC?
It's a insolvency bankruptcy code. It is the main code that is being used for corporate insolvency resolution process. It gives a deadline of 180 days, and in case of corporate debtor, it gives an extra 90 days for resolution period. So this is a law that gives a proper deadline for insolvency resolution process. That uh, and this has three types of persons who can actually enact. First is the financial creditor by Section 16 of the IBC Act. Financial creditor can initiate the corporate insolvency process. Sorry, Section 30. And with the so the section I am having a difficulty to remember.
See, section number,
And
at least if you don't know, if you can tell the procedures and all correctly,
okay,
it
sir.
will be good.
So the
No,
operation.
no. What is IBC? Where is IBC? When is IBC? Then,
Okay, sir.
what are the major functions of IBC? What are the achievements of IBC so far? Then, what are the recent Supreme Court decisions that have been given relating to banking and other things, and relating to project financing, infrastructure financing, etc.? Then, then how do you update yourself about the latest happenings in legal area? Like these questions, you must be able to answer confidently. Are you reading any legal magazines, latest legal
Uh,
magazines?
no, sir.
Then how will you come to know what is happening? Who is our Supreme Court Chief Justice now?
Sir, B.R. Gawai.
What name?
B.R. Gawai.
Gawai, na? 1 minute.
G.A.
I am looking for spelling. Supreme Court Chief. I know what you said is right. Supreme Court Chief Justice. His name is Justice Bhushan or Gawai. Bhushan or Gawai. Correct. Good. Bhushan or Gawai. I can change it now that I am remembering it. Chief Justice. Where is the Chief Justice, Baba? Hmm. Are you seeing on the screen, Chief Justice?
Yes, sir.
Which number?
50 seconds.
Pardon?
50 seconds, sir. 5-2.
Oh, no. 5-2 is Chairman, Indian Banks Association. That is not the thing. I'm asking Chief Justice of India, Leader of Opposition, Chief Election Commissioner, then Leader of Opposition Director, National Commission, UPSC. What is this? Chief Justice name must be there now. Or I will type it out again, fresh one. Supreme Court Chief Justice, bracket, May 2025, B.R. Gawai. And let me change it that way. Good, very good. That will do. Now, law questions. What is the difference between universal gift and onerous gift?
So universal gift is that when the gift is given without any conditions, And in owner's gift, where some certain conditions or inhibitions are attached on it, and that is also transferred to the as a gift.
Very good. What is RTI Act? What are the amendments brought in that?
So RTI is a Right to Information Act. There was a recent amendment in 2013 where the main amendment was that the person who is seeking the information should give a reason on why such information is being sought. And the information officer, both the central and the state information officer, can take after a gap of 30 days can reply when if the information is denied, they should also say the reason they are denying the information.
Tell me
This
something
actually,
about mercy killing case. What do you think about Supreme Court judgment on this?
sir, mercy killing, also called as euthanasia. And one famous case in India is of a lady called Anuradha. Uh, she was a rape victim. And she was a nurse, and she was a rape victim, and she was in a vegetative state. And uh, social activists filed for euthanasia for her, but Supreme Court actually denied the euthanasia claim, but allowed passive euthanasia by stopping treatment to her, but didn't set it as a precedent, so that there's no legality for euthanasia in India.
Very good answering. Why rental agreement is of 11 months and why not more than 12 months?
Sir, I think if it is more than for 1 year, the Registration Act would apply, and then the registration fees would have to be
Super,
given,
super,
which will
super,
make it.
super, super. Very good. What is the difference between arbitration and conciliation?
Sir, in arbitration, a neutral mediator would be there, and his decision would be binding, legally binding on the parties. But in conciliation, the mediator would be finding a way to make the both parties come to a decision, and without a legally binding decision over them.
Tell me five differences between 1956 Companies Act and 2013 Act.
Sir, I don't know exactly five, but some of the difference is that from 1956 to 2013, six companies like you said. First of all, the inclusion of corporate social responsibility is now introduced, but that is in 2013 amendment. And second is there's less criminalized of the Companies Act, and now more decisions can be taken by the directors easily before, unlike the other older act.
Hmm. I am giving the link of that to our WhatsApp group.
Okay, thank you.
Please prepare that one. Maybe you will have a better answer, but if you have one, fine. Otherwise, you go through this. Okay. Yeah. Now, why should we give preference to you in selection for this post?
So, I'm a very quick learner, and I adapt well to changing decisions when changing environment. And since infrastructure development is a very dynamic field, which needs legal compliance and due diligence, my analytical skills would be very much useful for the organization, and I will be able to uh, contribute to nation building through my skills in this.
Are you applying for other bank legal officer posts?
Currently, I'm not applying.
Okay. What are the different types of meetings under Companies Act?
So, so there, first of all, there's a statutory meeting that is after the incorporation of a company. there should be this meeting should be compulsorily made within 15 days of the incorporation of the company, where the board of directors and are, do a meeting, and then there's the annual general meeting. This occurs in one time in a year, where all decisions, all reviews of the companies are being discussed in this. And there is an extraordinary general meeting where it is very much a necessity and as an emergency meeting, which is almost like the annual general meeting, but is not occurring annually. Then there's board of directors meeting where the directors meet, and there's class meet where different classes of shareholders meet.
Super. I think you told correctly. Board meeting, section 173, general meeting, section 96, then annual general meeting, section 96, then like that, some creditors meeting and all that. I have given a link for you. Please go through that. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Yeah. Good. You are answering these questions nicely. I am happy. What is your father?
So my father was ex-Indian, he's an ex-Indian Air Force, and currently is working in uh, a public sector undertaking.
Okay. That's right. Now, how old are you?
I'm 28 years old, sir.
How will you differentiate banks from NBFC?
So main difference is that banks can take in deposits and NBFCs cannot.
Mm. Banks are formed under Banking Regulation Act. NBFCs are formed under Companies Act. Bank
Yes, sir.
deposits are guaranteed up to 5 lakhs by DICGC. NBFC deposits, that is, they can take fixed deposit. They are not covered by DICGC. Do
Okay.
you follow these three
Okay.
changes? You can tell.
Okay, sir.
Good, very good. What are the latest constitutional amendments?
Sir, I have to research on it, sir. I don't know that.
Please prepare for this question.
Okay, sir.
As a lawyer, you must be thorough with this.
Okay.
Uh, Mr. B is Hindu by religion. He is son of Mr. P and Mrs. Q. What is this question? Yeah. Mr. B is Hindu by religion. He is son of Mr. B and Mrs. Q. Did get the partition if he wanted from the assets of Mr. Oh, the spelling mistake. I think
I can
this question
understand
is,
the question.
the question is not clear. I will delete that question. I will delete that question. That's good.
So
Then,
if he's a son and he wants the partition assets, means under Hindu marriage, Hindu Succession Act, the child can get the assets of the parents after the demise of the parents.
good. Now, please tell me, under latest provisions, nomination for bank deposits, maximum how many people can be given as nominees?
So I'm not sure about that.
It is four. Now it is
Okay.
four. What is habeas corpus?
So habeas corpus is a writ petition that can be enabled by Article 32 in the Supreme Court and Article 226 in the High Court of states. It means to produce the body before the court. Whenever a person is missing or is not traceable, the family members or relatives or friends or acquaintance of the person can file such petition in front of the respective court, so that the court by court order such person can be brought, that person dead or alive can be brought before the court.
What? Who is MD of IIFCL?
So the MD of IIFL is Padmanabhan Raja Jayashankar.
Good. Now, please tell me what are the various schemes or products of our IIFCL?
So, the main scheme of the IIFL is the SIFTI, uh, that is a scheme for financing viable infrastructure through special purpose vehicle called IIFCL. And the main eligibility and the other main scheme is takeout finance scheme. Then there is credit enhancement scheme and investment in a infrastructure trust scheme, refinance scheme, and
Did you tell about
sorry,
modified takeout finance scheme?
it's a modified takeout finance scheme. It is to stimulate a public investment uh, in invest in infrastructure projects. So in this, there is a thing called for long-term investment in viable infrastructure projects. The company like IIFCL will give takeout uh, loans at certain durations, and such a date is called scheduled date for occurrence of takeout. And during such durations, they can
Tell
give
me,
the loan.
tell, tell me some points about CSR.
The CSR is corporate social responsibility. It is included in the Companies Act under Section 135. For it to be eligible, the company should either make uh, rupees 500 crore in turnover, or 1,000 crore in annual profit. Sorry, 1,000 crore in turnover, 500 crore in profit, or uh, annual of a 5 crore in the last 3 years. And if they are making this, 2% of their last 3 years profit should be involved in a corporate social responsibility projects. This should be useful for the society and not necessarily commercial in nature. It helps build a goodwill to the society, and also give acts like a way to give it back to the society of what the resources they are uh, exploiting from.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Best wishes. Um, Now I have stopped